Okay, guys, so today we're going to revise Unit 11. Okay, let's start. We learned that to make suggestions, we should say let's. We should say let's. So here we have Hani, Hannah, and their parents, and they are making suggestions. So here Hani is saying, it's 10 o'clock. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. His mom is saying, let's visit Qaitbay Fort at 12 o'clock. Let's visit Qaitbay Fort at 12 o'clock. His dad is saying, let's eat fish at a restaurant at 6 o'clock. So our lesson today is about making suggestions. So here we have Hani, Hannah, and their mom and dad. So they're trying to make suggestions. So Hani is saying, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. His mom is saying, let's visit Qaitbay Fort. His dad is saying, let's eat fish at restaurant at 6 o'clock. So guys, whenever we want to make suggestions, we can say let's. Luigi, can you please read number 1? Let's
go to the beach.
go to the beach. Yusuf, can you please read number 2?
Let's visit Qaitbay Fort.
Let's visit Qaitbay Fort. Farida, can you please read number 3? Let's
eat
Let's eat fish at a restaurant. Habiba, can you please read number 4?
Yeah.
Let's.
Here we are in.
No. Habiba, not the dialogue. Look at the screen. And look at number 4. The one that I'm pointing at, okay?
Let's play outside.
Good job. Number 5, let's watch a movie. Rahma, number 6.
Let's play a board game.
One more time, Luigi, number 7.
Number 7, let's go to the market.
Let's go to the market. Farida, one more time, number 8. Let's
play hide and seek.
play hide and seek. Habiba, number 9.
Let's read a book.
And finally, Yusuf, number 10.
Number 10,
Yes.
let's go for a walk.
Let's go for a walk. So one more time, once again, guys, whenever we want to make suggestions, we can say let's. We can say let's. Okay? Okay, so we are done with this page. Let's move to the next one. We also learned about menus. Menus should contain the address, the opening and closing time, the phone number, what they are serving, and prices. So I want you to take a look here at this menu. If you cannot see it on the screen, you can open your book and have a look at it on page 69. Rahma, I want you to tell me what's the name of this restaurant?
Muntaza Fish Restaurant.
Excellent. So the name of this restaurant is Muntaza Fish Restaurant. Muntaza Fish Restaurant. Yes, Farida, what do you want?
I also visit the Montaza.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you've seen all of these places, right?
Yes, and I go to the fish mu- museum or the the place that have so many fishes.
The fish market?
Alexandria.
The fish market, you mean?
No, no,
The port?
they have fishes and turtles, and it's like a museum but of fishes.
Okay, okay. I guess I know what you're talking about. Okay, so the name of this restaurant is Muntaza Fish Restaurant. And here we have a man who's holding the menu. He's holding the menu. We agreed that in every and each menu it should contain some stuff. The address, the opening and closing time, the phone number, and what they are serving, also the prices. So here we have the address. It contains the building number, which is these three numbers. So this is the building number. This is the building number. Then we have the name of the street. The name of the street, which is the Corniche. And then we have the city, which is Alexandria. And finally, we have the country. Okay, guys? So here we have the address. Here we have the address. First, we have the building number. Second, we have the name of the street, which is the Corniche. Then we have the city. The city is Alexandria. And finally, we have the country. The country is Egypt. Here we have the opening and closing time. Here we have the opening and closing time. So, Muntaza Fish Restaurant opens every day at 12 o'clock. It opens at 12 o'clock. And it closes at 10 o'clock every single day. Here we have the phone number of the restaurant. Here we have the phone number of the restaurant. Here on this side of the menu, we have what they are serving. So, are they serving soups? Are they serving salads, dips, drinks, sweets, and the main course? So, they're serving lentil soup and fish soup. Dips, they're serving hummus and tahina. Salads, they're serving salad and bread. And for the main course, they are serving fish, crab, shrimp. And for the drinks, they're serving water and orange juice. And if you look close, you will find here, if you look close, you'll find here the prices. Okay, guys? So, Yusuf, can you tell me
What?
Can you tell me, please, what menus should contain?
Lentil soup and they have fish.
No. This is the menu.
Fish.
Wait a second, Yusuf. This is the menu of Muntaza Fish Restaurant. They have lentil soup, they have fish soup, they have hummus, they have crab, they have shrimp. This is for Muntaza Fish Restaurant, but I need to know what should be included in all menus. All menus should include the address, opening and closing time, phone number, what they're serving, and finally, prices, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell me please the address of this restaurant?
Open and closing time, phone number, what they are serving, and process.
Now, that's what every menu should contain. I need you to tell me the address of Muntaza Fish Restaurant. Can you tell me what's the address of Muntaza Fish Restaurant?
The address
Look at the air.
is like 321.
321? Yes, excellent. This is the
32. Yeah.
This is the building number. Then we have no, Yusuf. Then we have the name of the street. Then we have the name of the street. What's the name of the street here? The Corniche. The Corniche. Then we have the city. In which city is Muntaza Fish Restaurant?
Alexandria.
Alexandria. And of course, Alexandria is in which country?
Egypt.
Egypt. Excellent. So this is the address. This is the address of Muntaza Fish Restaurant. Habiba, can you tell me? Can you tell me the opening and closing time?
He opened at 12 o'clock.
Excellent. And it closes at
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock every day. Good job. Rahma, can you please tell me the phone number of this restaurant? Rahma?
02. Yes.
Okay.
02 1111 5555.
Excellent. So if you need delivery, or if you need to ask, is there a table for me? Can I come to the restaurant? You're gonna call them on this number. Okay. Farida, can you tell me what are they serving? What kinds of soups are they serving?
Lentil soup and fish soup.
Lentil soup?
Lentil.
Good job. Good job. And can you tell me how much does the lentil soup cost?
4 pounds.
4 pounds. Excellent. Luji, can you tell me how much does the hummus cost?
What?
Can you tell me how much does the hummus cost?
How much? It costs 3 pounds.
Yes, excellent. It costs 3 pounds. Excellent. Good job. Good job. Habiba, can you tell me how much does shrimps cost here on this menu?
15 pounds.
15 pounds. It
15
costs 15 pounds. Good job. Excellent. So one more time, guys. Menus should contain the address, and the address should contain the building number, the name of the street, the name of the city, and the name of the country. It also should contain opening and closing time of the restaurant, and the phone number of the restaurant. What they are serving. Are they serving soups, salads, dips, drinks, sweets, and of course the main course or the main dish? And finally, prices. Finally, the prices. Okay, guys?
Okay.
So let's move to something else. So here we're going to talk about the adverbs of frequency. What are adverbs of frequency? Adverbs of frequency like always, usually, often, and sometimes, and finally never. One more time, what are the adverbs of frequency? They are always, usually, often, sometimes, and never. Adverbs of frequency are used to describe the repetition of something. They're used to show routines or activities that are repeated. What do I mean by that? For example, I wake up every day at 9 o'clock. I wake up every day at 9 o'clock. I always wake up at 9 o'clock. So always means 100% of repetition. One more time, always mean 100% of repetition. It equals every day. So if you are doing something every day, if you are repeating it every single day, you can use always instead of every day. Then usually, for example, I usually drink coffee. Means that I drink coffee most days of the week, except for maybe one day. For example, I drink coffee Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I don't drink coffee on Fridays. So, usually means 90% of repetition. I drink coffee every day except maybe for one day. So, it means 90% of repetition. Then we have often. I often read a book. Means that I like reading books, but maybe just for 3 days of the week or something. For example, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So often means 70%. Often means 70%. Then we have sometimes. Sometimes means 50%. And finally, we have never. Means that I don't do that thing at all. So 0%. So never is 0%. So one more time, guys. Always is 100% of repetition. Always is 100% of repetition. Means that I repeat this action every single day. I wake up every single day at 9 o'clock. I repeat this action every single day. So I always wake up at 9 o'clock. Usually refers to 90% of repetition, often 70%, sometimes 50%, and finally never refers to 0%. We can also use adverbs of frequency to ask about how often something happens. For example, how often do you go to the beach? How often do you play football? How often do you go to the playground? How often do you go swimming? How often do you read a book? How often do you visit the library? Okay, guys, so we can also use it in questions. We can use the adverbs of frequency in questions to ask about how often something happens. Saying, how often do you? I have a question for you. I walk my dog every day. So I repeat this action every day. Okay? So, I always walk my dog. I usually walk my dog. I often walk my dog. I sometimes walk my dog, or I never walk my dog. Which one? Luigi, which one?
Always.
Let's see.
Always.
Okay, let's see.
Always.
Good job. Good job. Let's see another one. Habiba. I don't drink Pepsi. I don't drink Pepsi. I always drink Pepsi. I usually drink Pepsi. I often drink Pepsi. I sometimes drink Pepsi, or I never drink Pepsi. Let's see.
I
never drink Pepsi. Good job. Now let's move to the clock. Here we have a clock. we have big hand, this one in blue, and small hand, this one in red. The small hand tells us the hour, and the big hand tells us the minutes. The clock is divided in halves, or 2 equal parts. So the clock is divided in halves, or 2 equal parts. We can also divide the clock into quarters, or 4 equal parts. And instead of 2 equal parts, we can divide it into 4 equal parts. When half of the hour is gone, the minute hand, which is the big hand, is pointing straight down at 6. So the minute hand, or the big hand, is pointing straight down at 6. We say half past. We say half past. So what time is it? It's half past. What time is it? It's half past 1. So first we read the big hand, and then we move to the small hand. Okay, guys? Okay, one more time. When half of the hour is gone, the minute hand is pointing straight down at 6. We say half past. And we read the big hand before the small one. So we say half past 1. Half past 1. Okay, so when half of the hour is gone, the minute hand is pointing straight down at 6. We say half past. And we read the big hand before the small one. So we say half past 1. What time is it? It's half past 1. What time is it? It's half past 2. So we read the big hand first, and then we move to the small hand. We read the minutes hand first, and we move to the hour hand. So what time is it? It's half past 1. What time is it? It's half past 2. When quarter of the hour is gone, the minute hand is pointing straight out to the side. At 3. So we say quarter past. And of course, we read the big hand before the smaller one. So first we read the big hand, and then we move to the smaller one. So one more time. When quarter of the hour is gone, the minutes hand is pointing straight out to the side, at 3. We say quarter past. So what time is it? It's quarter past 2. We read the big hand, and then we move to the small hand. What time is it? It's quarter past. We read the big hand, and then we move to the small hand. Here it's pointing at 5. So it's quarter past 5. I want you to take a look here. Here it's 12 o'clock, and here also it's 12 o'clock. So, but here we are in the morning, and here we are at night. So 12 o'clock is a very important hour. When it's 12 o'clock during the day, we call this midday. Because it's in the middle of the day. But when it's 12 o'clock at night, we call it midnight. Because it's in the middle of the night. So, Luigi,
Yes.
can you tell me, what do we call it when it's 12 o'clock at night?
Midnight.
Midnight. Excellent, excellent. Habiba, can you tell me, what do we call it when it's 12 o'clock in the morning?
Midday.
Midday. Excellent. So we have midday and midnight. Midday and midnight. Excellent. Here, I'm going to ask you, what time is it? And I need you to tell me the time. Okay, guys? Are you ready? Let's start with Noah. Noah, what time is it? The first one.
Um.
No, Noah, you made a mistake here. You made a mistake. Do you know what's the mistake?
Yes. Half past 2.
Half past. Excellent, excellent. But it's not 2. It's not 2. It's between 1 and 2. It's between 1 and 2. So we say it's half past 1. Half past 1. Excellent, Noah. Good job. Rahma, can you tell me what time is it here? The big hand is pointing straight at to the side at 3.
Quarter past 1.
Quarter past 1. Quarter past 1. Excellent. Good job. Farida? Farida?
Yes.
Can you tell me what time is it here?
Half past 2.
Half past
2.
2. Excellent. Good job. Yusuf, can you tell me what time is it?
It's 2 past.
No, you made a mistake here.
Quarter past 2.
Quarter past 2.
Quarter
Excellent.
past 2.
Good job. Good job. Luigi, can you tell me what time is it here?
It's
Here, the big hand is pointing straight out to the side. It's pointing at 3. So we say quarter past. Quarter past.
4.
It's quarter past 4. It's quarter past 4. Excellent. Good job. Noah, can you tell me what time is it here?
Half past 5.
No, not 5. It's between 4 and 5. Excellent. Excellent. Good job. So it's half past 4. Excellent. Good job. Luigi, one more time. What time is it? Read the big hand first. So the big hand is pointing at 3. So we say quarter
Past 3.
Quarter past 3. Excellent. Good job. And finally, Habiba. What time is it? The big hand. We read the big hand first. So the big hand is pointing.
Past 3.
Good job. Excellent.
Half past 3.
Half past 3. Excellent. Wonderful, guys. One more time. When it's 12 o'clock at night, we call it midnight. We call it midnight. But when it's 12 o'clock during the day, we call it midday. We call it midday. And finally, when you want to ask people about the time they do something, you say, what time do you? When you want to ask people about the time they do something, you say, what time do you? What time do you go to bed on vacation? What time do you get up on school days? What time do you have lunch on school days?